Hi Sagittarius, welcome to my channel. This will be a Do They Miss You reading. This is a 7-card reading, having a look to see if there's an ex or someone that you were once connected to romantically, if they're missing you, if they're thinking about you, possibly even if there's a reconciliation between the two of you. Please keep in mind though, some messages will resonate whilst others will not. Always go into this with an open mind. Please don't try to make the messages fit if they do not. They don't make sense. They don't resonate with you. Just thought I'd put that out there. Now for those after private readings, all my details are below in the show more section. Otherwise, thank you so much for being here, Sag. It really does mean a lot to me. So let's get straight into it and see if someone is missing you. So someone from your past, it could be a past lover, past ex, it could be a short fling, it could be a long-term relationship you were involved in. Let's see if they're missing you, Sagittarius. Okay, the 8 of Pentacles, Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo with the 8 of Pentacles here. I feel like someone is trying to work on themselves or work on trying to impress you is what I'm seeing here. I feel like with the physical, you know, the spider has many majestic webs to show. So I feel like there's someone trying to impress you. Someone is pulling out all the stops to try and get your attention in some regard here. And it could absolutely be an earth sign that's coming through here with the 8 of Pentacles. It's all about work. It's all about memories. It's all about creation. It's all about establishing a past or past memories. So someone is either revisiting fond memories or thinking about you fondly. I think for the most part, it's quite an auspicious card with positive connotations. So I feel like with the 8 of Pentacles, for some, I feel like someone is trying to get you to come back to them, and they're sort of giving you hints or leading up to a big reveal, because the spider weaves his webs. And it's not to say, like, I wouldn't say it's a web of lies or anything. I think it's a very positive, they look very magical, and it's not so much like a trap. I feel it's a bit of an entanglement, so something is getting more complicated with one's feelings, or this person is trying to impress you and is doing a lot of interesting things, unusual or interesting things to try and get your attention in some regard here with the 8 of Pentacles. This could be through work or career, so you may know this person through or still are in touch with them through work, career, and or business. Okay, the Emperor, Aries energy coming through here with the Emperor card here. This is someone that isn't giving away too much, Sagittarius. Maybe it's someone that has shown you they don't have, they're not very emotional towards your breakup or towards your lack of, you know, disconnection. I feel like the Emperor is quite an intimidating figure, and he often does have a poker face. So it's hard to poke and pry and understand how they're really feeling. But with the Emperor card, I feel someone's trying to play it cool. Someone's trying to play like it didn't affect them in some way, and they're trying to move on. But I honestly feel like the Emperor is facing you, so I honestly feel like this person is still quite interested, possibly in getting back together, but isn't showing it. And as I said, they're doing unusual things. They're doing things that are out of character to perhaps gain your attention. But I honestly feel with the Emperor card, some people are just trying to play it really cool, and not be overtly obvious, or not really let you in on how they're really feeling. So I almost feel like something is that it's hidden. There could be a bit of a hidden agenda here as well. But again, it's not a malicious energy. I just feel with the Emperor card here that there is a hidden agenda, that, you know, there's a reveal that's it's building up to a reveal, but it's not happening as yet. So I feel like you're going to need to exercise patience, because eventually there will be something that comes to the surface, but not right now, because they're good at having a poker face, and they're good at showing you that there is no feeling left in them anymore, is what I'm seeing with the Emperor card here. The Emperor, Aries energy is competitive energy, so I feel like someone might be competing with you in a way as well, competing to show that they've moved on faster, competing to show that, you know, their life is coming together very nicely after your breakup. You know, there's always this little competition that we go through. when we leave each other, I suppose. Okay, as I said, there was a reveal. I felt like a reveal was coming, and there definitely is with the High Priestess. So they definitely have something to reveal here, Sagittarius, about feelings, about emotions. It could be any sign, really. It doesn't have to be just the signs that have come up in the cards so far. I feel like with the High Priestess, someone feels spiritually still very drawn. They feel like you were in their path for a reason. The High Priestess it's a prophecy. So I feel like someone believes you're meant for them. There's a strong energy of belief and hope and mysticism. I think someone may even be trying to attract you using the law of attraction, spells, telepathy, subliminal messages. Like someone I feel is trying spiritual avenues, like maybe they're even seeking a psychic or a clairvoyant or someone that can like a psychic or a tarot reader or someone that works in the esoteric arts to help you. I feel like they're consulting the spiritual world to help bring the two of you back together, because on some level I feel like this person feels your kindred spirits and you're supposed to be. But as I said, it is a big reveal happening around this person. I think they've got something major to reveal about your relationship, about how they feel, about their emotions, or about something that went on during your time together or your time that you were connected, is what I'm understanding with the High Priestess here. Because it's exposure, it's freedom, it's liberation, it's independence, but it's also wisdom and foresight. Okay, the Death card, a Scorpio that looms here. Transformation, change. With death comes life. I definitely feel like there's an ex that's coming back into your path here, Sagittarius. It could be a Scorpio. I feel like with the Death card, there's something to do about a reveal about an ending or the way things ended or why this ended. So it could be closure. It could also be that someone's ready to move into a new cycle with you. They're either revealing something about the past or revealing that they want a fresh start with you. The Death card can mean putting things away, putting things in the past. For some of you out there, I feel like there's someone that is trying to move on with their life, put you in the past, isn't going to reveal their emotions, is trying to spiritually cleanse themselves from your connection, because they still harbor some emotions and they want to be rid of that. But for others, I feel like there's someone that wants a fresh start with you. They want to put an end to toxic behavior, or they want to put an end to this sort of maybe this competition that you have. It's about endings. Someone is still hung up about a breakup, and I almost feel like it's the way things ended, because the Death card is endings. So I feel like the manner you broke up, the way you broke up, it could be like if it was via text or a phone call, or the two of you were overseas, or you had business projects going on, or maybe it was very sudden, it was quite abrupt. But the ending is still big for them. And they're still processing this in some way here, Sagittarius. But Scorpio energy is mysterious. They are mysterious signs. They're very alluring. They're very mysterious. They can be enigmatic. They don't always reveal how they feel. So I feel like this is in conjunction with maybe this Emperor or this Scorpio that's coming through and maintaining a bit of mystery. So you're not really sure. They're not giving away too much, is what I'm seeing here, Sagittarius. Okay, this is really powerful. The Two of Cups. This is a very strong union here. The two lovers intertwined in each other's lives, doing the dance of love, offering each other their hearts. For some, I feel like there's someone that's going to come back from the past, and you're going to find new love with an old partner, an old flame, an old spouse. You're going to genuinely both come into this and give it a second go. It could happen in the next few months. It may even happen sometime this year. The Two of Cups can symbolize engagements, weddings, or a union, a very solid union that's coming into place here. So for those that have been engaged to someone, married, or in a long-term relationship, or did something to commemorate your union, I feel it's this person coming back. And I feel for some of you, they're missing you. They're going to come back into your life, and I wouldn't be surprised if you rekindle this relationship, this romance, this connection, and you actually end up engaged or married to this person. So I feel like there's second chances here, second chances that can take you into your twilight years with this person is what I'm seeing. So there's longevity around them with the Two of Cups. For some, it could just be your lives may still be intertwined somehow, so you may still have you may still have contact because you have mutual friends. Your lives may still be intertwined in some regard, maybe because you have children together. There's still a connection that you'll have with this person here, but I honestly feel someone feels like you're their soulmate here, Sagittarius. Like, maybe this is not for all of you, but honestly, with the Two of Cups, the High Priestess, the Death card, this is a strong metaphysical and spiritual energy. Someone feels they've lost a soulmate, or someone feels you are their soulmate, you are their other half, you are their kindred spirit, you are their twin flame, and they're going to want a second chance with you. And for a lot of you, I feel like you'll take this person back because on some level, you too realize this. Six of Cups, beautiful. This is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy with the Six of Cups. This is nostalgia. Someone's definitely remembering a lot of things about you. The Death card with the Six of Cups, I definitely feel this is someone that you've had a past relationship with, or a past life relationship with. I definitely feel a past relationship will happen again. There's another cycle you will embark on with this person with the Six of Cups, in particular if you have children together. But the Six of Cups is memory, it's nostalgia, it's something that resides within their heart. I honestly feel there's a lot of sweetness and sincerity to this person, Sagittarius. I mean, as I said, it could be different people, but for some, I feel like the person that's coming through here is hopeful of a future with you, actually wants to have children with you, or wants to have that family unit you once had before, wants to harmonize the relationship, and wants everything to be back to a solid family union or unit of some kind here with the Six of Cups. I also feel like this may be this water sign that's dreaming about you, fantasizing about you, that's hopeful for a future, that's hopeful for the building of a family, you know, that's hopeful that he or she can build a family with you, Sagittarius. So, you know, this is really sweet. I honestly feel like this comes from a good place. There's a really strong sweetness to this person. Now, of course, this won't apply to others. As I said, for others, it's the Emperor energy. They're not revealing anything. They're ready to move on. The Six of Cups, yeah, they have memories. Yeah, your lives might be intertwined, but they're ready to work on themselves and move on and have that liberation and independence. So keep this in mind. The Seven of Cups, unanswered questions. Someone has a vision, someone has a purpose or a goal, maybe even a hidden agenda. They just don't know how they're going to do it here, Sagittarius. It could be this water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It could be someone completely different. But the Seven of Cups is someone wants to reach out, or someone wants closure, but they're not sure how to go about it. It's about seeing your vision, but not being sure how it's going to manifest, or how you can bring it into your experience, or how you can overcome obstacles. So I really feel like someone is puzzled. This is quite a puzzled energy. Someone is still reflecting on your relationship. It feels puzzled about how things end, especially because it's sitting below the Death card. There's definitely it's a relationship or a connection that ended very quickly, or that had a very explosive ending, or that had a very emotionally fueled ending, is what I'm seeing here. And this is the person that's coming through here for you. So there is a longing. I do think there is a missing though, but for some that this person will not reveal it, whilst for others there'll be a massive reveal, especially in regards to the ending of this relationship, why things ended, or is questioning you how this happened. So I will leave it at that, Sagittarius. Thank you so much for watching. I hope it's been insightful.